I want to talk about the song "Reincarnated" by Kendrick Lamar on his latest album GNX, and that is like literally one of the most dopest songs I ever heard in my life. And I just got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I love it so much. So the way I understand it, the song is not from Kendrick Lamar's point of view. The song is from the devil's point of view, and so the end is at the beginning. So the devil gets kicked out of heaven and is forced to like incarnate on earth like as a human. So he incarnates through musicians, because everybody know the devil was the leader of the music in heaven, and he got his pride, and he could rule heaven better than God could. So he was kicked out of heaven and sent to earth. And in the first verse, Kendrick Lamar talks about going through past life regressions, and then he starts off as an artist from Michigan in 1947, like a jazz or rhythm and blues artist, and he got kicked out of the house because his pride, like he didn't want to listen to his father, you know what I'm saying? Same as the devil. So he got kicked out of the house, went off on his own, and built up all his success. But at the end, he died alone with his money. You know what I'm saying? That was the first life. And in the second life, he was a black woman. Some people say Billie Holiday. I don't think that Kendrick had any specific people in mind he was talking about. I think it was just like just an example that could be used for anybody, because because it's not from the point of view of Kendrick and like individual lives that mean so much. It's more about the whole point in total. Like the devil is reincarnating through music, you know what I'm saying? So he's gonna pop up as these influential artists in every era, you know what I'm saying? And in the second life, he was a black woman, was singing, but like loved by all the crowd and everything, but struggled with addiction, you know what I'm saying? And also the theme of the father, he said that my dad turned his back on me because he saw sin in me. I died with syringes pinched in me, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like each life, like as time goes on, the devil is like, because reincarnation is about like regular reincarnation is about like you go through different lives until you can learn that lesson, you know what I'm saying? You keep going through life after life after life until you finally resolve the unanswered questions that you have. The way I understand reincarnation is you once you die, like all you have left is your thoughts. So if you're still focused on the life that you lived on earth and all of the traumas and unresolved issues, in this case daddy issues, you know what I'm saying, clashing with your father, getting kicked out of the house, think you know more than your father, pride, so the devil goes through these different lives and still is like working towards like he hasn't figured it out, you know what I'm saying? He's pushing he said he spread fear and evil through the music, you know what I'm saying? Just look at how the music is today. I love music, but the way it is today, that shit is crazy. Like, like like murder is like is a perfectly acceptable topic to talk about, you know what I'm saying? Drugs and all type of things, you know what I'm saying? I'm not judging because, you know what I'm saying, I love that type of music too. But so I feel like when he incarnated through Kendrick is when he finally learned to let go of the pride and the animosity he had towards his father, which is God, you know what I'm saying? Finally realizing his hubris, big word, his hubris, and letting go of that, just letting go of all of that and wanting to move forward. And he said, that every individual is just a reflection of you. So you're not like taking all that animosity you had towards your father, but not realizing the part that you played in it. You know what I'm saying? And finally being able to heal from the things that just hold us back. You know. And so what Kendrick Lamar is saying as the devil is when he incarnated as Kendrick Lamar, he's finally starting to learn these lessons, and that's why Kendrick Lamar is so-called on his crusade against the industry, watching the party die, like killing out all of the fake, what he sees Drake as. I love Drake, but what Kendrick Lamar sees him as is like what everything that's wrong with the industry, you know. And so he's he said we taking our power back, you know, cutting out all of this foolishness as he perceives it in the industry, and he's using music to help and uplift people, excluding Drake. He not uplifting that nigga at all. But he's finally healed from that thing that happened millennia ago, getting kicked out of heaven, you know, and he's ready to move forward and just uplift the community, you know, the world, earth, everybody, you know. And I just thought that was like a dope metaphor, you know, just dope storytelling. Let me know what y'all thought about it, you know what I'm saying? If y'all thought something different, I think I'm stupid, let me know.